All right, y'all. So I guess I decided to come out here and do another another video. Not too long, but so I got my little tea out here again. I made the tea last night actually, and last night the tea consisted of once again I'm always talking about that mullein honey. Y'all notice one thing I do? I say something over and over until I can beat it in your head for the most part. It seems like. But I got my mullein tea and the ligustrum berries right there. I was talking about the ligustrum berries. It's great for the arteries. It does a good job of cleaning out the arteries and people with gastritis for the most part. And it does a good job with your brain too. I just felt like it does a really good job of cleaning a lot of stuff out your brain and help with your dreams and a lot of better sleep for the most part. So I said, you know what? I made the tea last night. I'm gonna later on. I'm gonna put some juniper berries off, and I'm probably put about 20 or 30 juniper berries off of here. But I just wanted to just really just come out here and show what I was doing. So it's like I'm suncharging my tea again that I made last night. So it'll probably be here for about a good 2 to 3 hours. But anyway, that's not why I really came out here to talk about the video, because I just finished my good old sun gazing. So we're back out here, y'all. It was another good sun gazing day. I did about a good 20-25 minutes. It's about 10:40 right now. So I think got about a good 20-25 minutes with the sun gazing in. Yeah, it was pretty good. I did that. I did my intrathecal work. That intrathecal work is more dealing with the moving the energy up the body. So really, when I say moving energy up the body, really, it's all we're doing is we're doing our breath work, and we're contracting all the muscles of the spinal cord, create more intra-abdominal abdominal pressure for the most part, so we can move things up a lot more. So let's say like things that are stagnated, they can become less stagnated, and the blood flow and things like that can move much more effectively. So yeah, that's kind of what I did today. So I did that for about a good 15 to 25 minutes. Of course, I was really thinking about sit squat position and things like that. So, but then I came out and I got a pretty good amount of like I say, sun gazing in. So sun gazing was good today. It's been a while, because it's I sun gazed last week sometime, and before that was like 14 days ago. So it's been all cloudy and everything. So today I came out about, like I said, about 10. I just finished about 10:40 for the most part, and all my sun gazing and everything. So I got a good 20 to 25 minutes. I think about a good 20 minutes and all with the sun gazing, but it was pretty good. The sun was pretty strong this morning, but I made sure I was doing my I hold my eyes and not my eyes, but I lift my skin up around my nose so I can make sure my eyes don't squint, because you don't want to squint when you're sun gazing for the most part. You want the sun to become in your eyes, and you want it to come a whole lot easier, so you can do a good job of assimilating the sun. Cause it's like nutrition for the most part. Your nose take in the breath. Your mouth taking the food, your eyes taking the light. Like instead of going out and watching TV all day, man, just come out here and enjoy the sun, man. If you can't look directly in the sun, like I always say, put your hand over your eye. No, just close your eyes, lay on the ground, and just look up, because eventually that sun is gonna create a whole bunch of heat around your eyes, and you might start sweating. Then you're gonna increase the venous circulation. That's gonna allow more arterial circulation to come in, because when you look at the eyes, go look at the anatomy chart of our eyes, y'all. You're gonna see the sun in the eyes, and you're gonna see, the sun in the eyes. You're gonna see it's a lot of arterioles, a lot of blood flow that goes to the eyes. I think the eyes are kind of like one of the smallest. It's a small piece of the body, but it got the highest concentration of arteries going to it. So you want to learn how to utilize your eyes so much more effectively. So like I say, if you can't look at the sun, just go close your eyes, look at the sun, do it about for 1 to 2 months, and I guarantee you, matter of fact, if you wearing what I like to call the degenerate glasses, you're not going to be wearing them no more. Why? Because you're going to be able to be more receptive to the light for the most part. So those who be like, I can't handle the sun, I can't do this, I can't do that. Well, you're not putting in work. You got to just sit back, relax, put in a little bit of work, and I guarantee you, once you start being able to utilize that sun, the sunglasses, what I like to call the degenerate glasses, you're not going to need them no more. You're not going to need them no more. But like I said, just come out and just sit back and relax and look at the sun, man. And like I said, it's sunny out here. I'm in Texas, y'all, so it's sunny today. I think it's going to be a high of 80 degrees today. So I'm going to sit back out here, enjoy the sun. I got my good, I'm going to do about a good 15-20 minute, actually no more than 13 minutes worth of weights for the most part. No more than 10 minutes, actually. But then we're going to do some sprint. It's going to take about 4 to 5 minutes, and I'm gonna do my little exercises, my little movement. So about 30, 40 minutes an hour movement. I'm gonna get a good sweat and things of that nature. But yeah, like I say, the sun, man, the sun is good, man. I know a lot of people, they don't like they think the sun is bad for you. They think this, they think that, they think it's horrible for your eyes. But man, listen, I've been doing this for really. I started with the sun in 2007 when I first got the military, and I was going to Gold's Gym in Waco. Now you from Waco, you know about you going to Gold's Gym. I forgot the name of the exit, the highway. You take the exit of the highway and you go straight around 5 o'clock, and it leads you straight to Gold's Gym. I forgot the name of it. It's a new road. I think it's New Road exit. And I used to always look to my left and my right. Everybody wanted the degenerate glass. Everybody had the thing down to block the sun. I'm like, man, this can't be healthy, man, because what if we didn't have this? Something bad gonna happen to it. So I just started, I was talking about force. So I forced myself for like 4 to 5 years of looking at the sun that way. I was driving, and I kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And it really wasn't really about 2012 when I really got into the sun, really started properly sun gazing, going out and like at 7:30 in the morning, and then right at east, like at nighttime, and I started doing like 3 to 4 to 5 minutes, 5 to 10. I got up to like 30 minutes, I got up to like an hour. I was doing like 1 to 2 hours a day sun gazing, and I kept getting better, man. My dreams got better, my emotional state got better. I started reading emotions so much more better, helping my massage game because I was able to just palpate so much more better and just knowing information. So yeah, the sun did a lot of good stuff for me. So now I'm still out here doing the sun. Are they starting to spray out? Uh-oh. Let me see if I can get this. Let me see. Oh, yeah, they spraying. I don't know if y'all can see on my phone. Y'all probably can't. But they starting to spray right there. You probably can see a little line, but they starting to spray. But, no, they're not spraying. That's not spraying. That's just the regular. That's a regular one. That's not spraying. They're not spraying. My bad, y'all. I don't want to be lying and stuff like that. But, because normally they be spraying. They come around this time. They try to spray around the sun for the most part. But yeah, like I was saying, man, that sun, man, the sun is, oh shit, hold on. The sun is, I'm gonna knock my tea over. The sun is good for the eyes, man, because think about it, man. If the eyes are relaxed and accept more light, you have, what I like to call, you have more better proprioceptive internally. You just be doing what you are just because you're gonna have it's like the eyes can see things externally, the eyes can also see things internally. If you got an eye that's not working internally, for the most part, I say like if your left eye move pretty good, but your right eye don't move pretty good. Well, what's gonna happen is the whole right side of your body it's gonna be a lot less effectively to move for the most part. So especially with the proprioceptors, you're not gonna be able to utilize the energy for the most part dealing with the eyes, because the eyes, they control a lot of stuff for the most part. And like I keep saying, man, you want to learn how to utilize the sun, because when you take that sun into the light into the eyes, remember it follows that ophthalmic nerve for the most part, with cranial nerve too, and it goes to the SCM, it breaks off to the SCM, and that's the suprachiasmatic nucleus. And what that does is, remember, that feeds the hypothalamus for the most part. And remember, that controls the internal homeostasis of your body for the most part. And that's what you want to do. You want that good homeostasis of the body for the most. Yeah, you're right. That's not spraying over there. That's, I don't know what the hell it is coming out the sky, but it's something I like to look up for the most part. So, but once that homeostasis, once that hypothalamus get that's controlling your internal regulation for the most part of your body. But once you kind of get that balanced out, that's going to help fire up the pineal. It helps secrete serotonin, which helps secrete better melatonin. See, if you get some good sun, a lot of people going out taking that melatonin. Listen, you just come out and get some good sun into the eyes, and you start at like in the morning time. Man, that's going to help you create so much more melatonin. Your dreams are going to get so much more better. At the same time, that's going to help fire up the pituitary gland. And that deals with, so much more. That's the master, I guess the master gland of the body, what they call the hormone, for the hormones. Control all the hormone things and that nature, just like that too, So, yeah, man, just come out and get some sun, enjoy it. You'll love it, So, like I said, I'm not doing too much. I guess they in the so-called quarantine, so I ain't got no work. So, I might well come out here and talk, right? What else I'm gonna do? I ain't got nothing else to do. I know me and Alessandra be reading. We just read the beginning of the Cranial Sacred book, Upledger, dude. We like that. She read that like in 3 or 4 days, and while she was reading, I was listening to it. I'll be working on it. So now we're gonna start out with our the other book. We already finished chapter 1, the Cranial Sacred regular book. So I got a whole 30 days to read that book, and we might take about 2 or 3 months to read it. Keep going back over and over and over. I'm just gonna keep working on my wife and kids, and I don't know. We'll see how good if I can teach myself this cranial sacral stuff, So, yeah. So, what else I want to talk about? Let's talk about because everything that's going on nowadays. Now, this time I just want y'all just to sit back and imagine this right quick. Let's say imagine if we know the respiratory system, right? But in order for the respiratory system to work, the fascia and the muscles has to be in homeostasis and balance, you know, because when you see, we take the inhale, remember that's your abdominals controlling the inhalation for the most part. You got your, I mean, not your, mainly your diaphragm. That controls like 25%, 20% of inhalation, like in quiet breathing for the most part. And that's the main thing right there. If that diaphragm isn't functioning, you're not going to be able to take in no fresh oxygen. And then you got the intercostal muscles. We're going to talk about the external intercostal muscle. That controls 25% of ventilation too. So a lot of these things can talk about ventilation for the most part. And if those muscles aren't functioning correctly, those are like two of the main two muscles, the diaphragm, the external intercostals, and the anterior scapular I'm always talking about. It's another muscle too. I forgot the name of it. But anyway, we just talk about those right there, and some of the abdominals too. So when those muscles not functioning correctly, it's going to make it hard for you to bring in some good ventilation, some good fresh oxygen. Because when those muscles are impaired, now you got to worry about you know how like when you're running real hard and then you're breathing real hard and everything, now you got to bring in to other muscles that take into act. And that's more dealing with the some of the minimus scalene muscles, the long muscles across your neck, the sternocleidomastoid, some of your pec majors, pec minor muscles. And when those muscles are getting tight and the other muscles become effective, that makes it easier for what they call, some people might say bacteria may come from the outside. Some of us might say bacteria comes from the inside. But that makes it easier for the bacteria and the virus to be more attractive, because you're so low voltage, because your body isn't functioning like it's supposed to be functioning. It makes it difficult to take in more oxygen. So when you're low voltage, it makes it easy for like fungus and bacteria and virus, things like that. It's like a good breeding ground for it. So that's why I'm always talking about you got to do a simple movement, things of that nature. You got to do it, you got to do it, you got to do it. If you think I'm lying, y'all, take your fingers and dig into your rib cage, and I guarantee you your rib cage is going to be infected. It's going to be painful. And if your rib cage is painful, go from your scapula all the way to your chest. Go from just go all around your rib cage. And if it's difficult to get into your rib cage, you don't feel nothing. That just shows that those nerves are kind of inactive, because once you keep digging and digging and digging and digging, you don't have to dig real hard. You just keep going. You're going to start to feel more and more pain. Then you might feel that pain maybe for like a day or two. Then you come back a day or two later, the pain is gone. But guess what? You're going to be able to feel, you're going to feel a light feeling going to your head. And then not only the light feeling, you're going to be like, okay, I could breathe much more better. And then you're going to notice that you don't have to try to breathe from your upper part of your chest. You're going to be breathing from your lower part of your lungs, and the middle part of your lung portion, and not the upper part. Because particularly when we use the upper part of our lung portions, that's when we want to use you know, that's for like when you sprinting and you're doing something that your body's not used to doing, because you're overusing, and you're using more of the external costals, and you're using more of your diaphragm, and next you know those start to tire out. Then we talk about the secondary muscle, you know, of your neck and things like that. The muscle that guides the hyoid bone, and that destroys all the ability for the lymphatic and the vessels to drain from the head. So it's like a whole bunch of, and that's what's going on. Like a lot of times the neck muscles be so weak that it can't defend against nothing. And when you look in the neck muscles, you see all those lymphatic muscles. I'm gonna tell you something about the lymphatic system, man. When you got tired muscles, restricted lymph system, and tired muscles in the fascia restricted, that lymph system is not going to function correctly. You can't get something to function correctly if you don't give it the substance for the most part. Now we all know when the muscles contract, that's going to help move the lymphatic vessels. It moves. You move. See, now all of a sudden the lymphatic system is just working more fluently. But when those muscles are tired from over breathing, that's what I'm always talking about. You got to learn how to breathe less and utilize the carbon dioxide in your body. See, when you learn how to build up the carbon dioxide in your body, you inhale, you exhale, you might hold for 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds. You don't want to overdo it. You take another small breath, inhale, exhale. You keep doing that. See, now by doing that, damn, this phone's starting to burn my hand up, fake ass carbon. But now when you learn how to start to do that, now it's you you're able to take in more oxygen throughout the body. You create more vasodilation. So by doing that, all the tight areas of your body, they start to open up more and more and more. That's why when you go work out in the gym, you all cold. Come on, work outside in this heat in the sun, and look how much more easier it is for you to move around, because that sun hit that light and it creates the nitric oxide. That creates a lot of vasodilation. Now all of a sudden you got the blood flow, and they can get more deeper into the tissue. Now you can move more efficiently and things like that. So that's what you want to do, y'all. Y'all just want to just keep moving, man. Just keep moving. Don't fear all that stuff. Just put in the work. You put in the work, ask your brain a question, you're going to get the right information you want regardless. And then guess what? All of a sudden, you're going to start to, your voltage is going to start raising. The muscles are going to, everything's going to start going back to balance. That's why I'm always talking about the self-massage and partner massage. You got to learn how to do it with each other, because it's going to make a really, really tremendous difference. But y'all, I would love to keep talking. But man, this damn phone about to burn my hand up, so I got to get out of here, y'all. I'll be back later on to talk again. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Yeah, Christian, you got to keep that limp moving, man, because, hey, it's, whew. But I got to go because my hand's starting to burn up.
That's that dopamine, I mean dope. That's that